Hello and welcome to Ribbons by Ellie. My name is Ellie and I'm the owner and designer of Ribbons by Ellie. And today I'm going to be doing a beautiful patriotic Americana, picnic wreath. And I'm going to show you how am I going to match this 24 inches pie base. So I'm going to be using, like I said, 2 rolls to cover this 24 inch. And another thing is how you cut your mesh. You can use a measuring pad and you can measure your mesh. You can measure it like to 22 inches, 23, and you can use this tool. Just get it. You can use this tool to cut your mesh. Just press and you cut. Okay? And there you have your piece of mesh. My case is that it's time consuming unless you have a specific tool that will help you pull and cut. So sometimes I use it, but in this case I'm not gonna use it. What I do is that I use my own wreath as a tool. I place it in the middle so it stays, and I spool, and I feel that's a good size, and I just cut. And you're gonna get used to it. If I measure it, it's actually 22 inches. So you start getting good at it, okay? So it's like cooking. I don't use measurements. I just cook by eye. I don't know if that's the way you say it in English. If you have noticed, I'm Puerto Rican, so I have an accent, and sometimes there are things that I don't know how to say, but bear with me. We can do this together. So I cut it all, because if not, this video is going to be like super long and you don't want that. Like me personally, when I'm looking for something, I try to look something that is not time consuming, unless I'm taking, like a class or something. But here we are trying to help each other. This is a round wreath, so I'm just gonna make it a little bit oval. Why do I make it a little bit oval? Because it gives me more space to work. So I'm gonna grab, I already tied it, but I'm gonna grab 2 tips or from the pine, and I'm just gonna make a knot. So this is gonna be my north. So this is how I'm gonna use it. And I'm gonna grab my mesh, and this is for me the easiest way. I'm gonna roll it 1, 2, 3, and pinch. Okay? And this is the shape that I get. Okay? I like a full coverage, so in order for me to get a full coverage, I start from the sides and then I go to the center. And the way I do that, let me open my wreath. That's very important. You need to pull up that wreath. And thank you. If you haven't subscribed to my page, go ahead, do that while I'm fluffing. I'm gonna be posting, different supplies that you can use, like ribbon pairings, supplies that I order, like unboxing, and different places that you can find your supplies. And also, I like to decorate for Christmas. I like to do home decor, and I'm also gonna be sharing things that I do in my house for decoration, and so on and so forth. We're gonna be adding more stuff to our community. Okay, so I already opened it a little bit. Make sure that this is lined top, and like I said, I put it on my chest. 1, 2, and 3, and pinch. And I'm gonna go in the inner, like right here. I'm gonna look for 2 picks, and I'm gonna open a little bit. I'm gonna place it in the middle, and with the same wreath, I'm just gonna tie that mesh very hard, like 3 twists, and then you fluff your mesh. Okay? And that's how I do it. You can also go to different web pages, other channels, and you will see like there are different techniques for you to mesh. So 3, 1, 2, and 3, and pinch. And you're gonna go next to that one. You're gonna look for 2. This is the most I don't want to say hideous part, but it's annoying, you know, like it's time consuming. In my case, it's time consuming, but you get used to it. So this is how I match. And I use one color, one color, one color, and I make it like alternate the colors. That's how you match. And now I'm gonna do it super fast and I'm gonna show you the end result. Wait a second. So here is the matching, a full coverage. The bag is minimal, the pics that I have left. Remember, I use the oval shape, and look how cute. So this baby is ready for a new design. So I hope you enjoyed watching, and let's do some matching. Bye.